Have you ever thought if it's possible for your financial game to change entirely within 1 year? Well, let's talk about that today. Hi there, my name is Franklin Baiwoga and this is Lifter. I'm here to lift you from little or no money to more money. Stay glued. Today we're talking about how to 10x your income in the next 12 months. Very practical, so pay rapt attention. Two things must happen if your income will multiply significantly within a year, all right? The first has to be a mindset transition, all right? And the second would be a quadrant transition, and I'm going to explain. Let's start with the mindset. See, everybody's result is a function of their resolves, their mindset. More like the different kinds of people. Let me just explain maybe 2 or 3 mindsets that is limiting some persons. The first mindset that is limiting a lot of persons could be what we call the nomadic mindset. More like, I'm just eager to make money, so I'll do everything possible. They're anywhere belly face kind of people, right? So they wake up in the morning. Today we are into, Gary production, so we're producing Gary, and they do it for a week or two. It's not giving them the kind of money they want. Next tomorrow they're into e-commerce. The money is online, so they go to do online stuff. And the other side are like, hey, man, this thing is not working. Let's go into a totally different stuff. Let's go into construction. And so they're moving from one place to another. They don't have a clear product or service that they're offering. They don't have a clear resolve. Then of course it would affect result. It's called the nomadic mentality. You can't find someone building something consistently for 6 months or 12 months. If that's you, your financial game cannot multiply. You'll just be jumping from one place to another and remain at the same position. Second mindset could be consumer mentality, right? Where everything that comes to you, you're thinking of how to eat it. There's nothing like delayed gratification. You make a lot of money today, you're thinking of the next, symbol of success to buy. The next thing that depicts luxury, that shows that you have money, meanwhile you don't really have it, all right? You're looking for the next best phone to buy. It's a consumer mentality. Just like individuals, even countries grow faster based on the kind of mentality that they have. The countries that are producing are ahead of those that are consuming, right? So that's it. The third mindset that might be limiting a lot of persons would be what we call the entitlement mentality, right? That mentality that makes you feel like you could have done better if someone else had helped you. Can I tell you the truth? Your life will change the day you tell yourself, nobody's coming to get me. If it has to be, then it's up to me. Once this transition happens in your mindset, I can tell you that you're well ready to grow. But let's talk about the second transition. It's called the quadrant transition. And I'm going to explain this by using an example of Nkechi. Nkechi started out as a fashion designer working for her boss who paid her salaries every month. So what she does was come to work, sew some clothes for her boss, and the boss pays her salary every month. She noticed that she was earning the same thing over a period of time, and she told herself, I need to move from this space. So she decided to become a self-employed person. At this rate, she decides how much she makes, how much time she works, and of course the quality of job that she delivers, because she's now her own boss. So she moved from being an employee to being a self-employed. Now Nkechi is earning more because she has transitioned from one quadrant to another, right? Now, but beyond that, Nkechi got wind of the fact that I can only make as much as I'm able to exchange time for as a self-employed. What if I train people in my fashion institute to come and work with me and for me? For me as salary earners, with me as business partners, and earn commissions. So Nkechi introduced that into her business, moved into a bigger space, trained more people. These people, like 20, 50 persons, are sewing clothes with her and they are making more monies. She has moved from self-employed to now being a business owner because other people are working for her. Now she has more monies on her hands. She can now send that money to work for her. She can invest in asset classes like real estate, stocks, shares, and all of that. She's now making more money. Within a year's period, Nkechi has 10 times her income. If she was earning 50K a month as a salary, with this transition, she can earn over 500,000 naira as her income every month. This is possible if you know, first of all, that it's a reality for a lot of persons and begin to do them. So let me know in the comment section, will you transition in mindset and quadrant? Then I'll let you know what next to do as regards 10 times your income in the next 12 months. Thank you so much for staying with us thus far. See you on the next episode.